case is full.
The cases are full? Sure, both cases. Buku is full as well. Okay, let's go. Sponsored by drinkstopvibes.juice. I needed to take a quick trip to be surrounded by some love, see my family. We haven't gone to see them in a while, so I'm super excited. My dad is actually getting surgery, so yeah, it was perfect timing for me to go home and be of some assistance. Oh, but I was feeling a little dehydrated, so I did stop and get me a drip in Atlanta because that's what I do. A vitamin bag at VitaFlow.
This is what keeps the skin clear and keeps the beauty glowing.
And then it was off to continue my journey. Of course, had to go get something delicious. I was eating good the entire trip, y'all. I actually cooked Sunday dinner as well for my family on Sunday. I got a big family, so you know, if you say it's food, everybody gonna be there. So I wanted to see everybody's faces in one place. And yeah, again, I haven't seen everybody, but this was the final product and they ate it all. So good. Everything was delicious. We had steak skewers, sliders,
salmon bites, fried salmon bites, honey hot salmon bites, mashed potatoes. My sister made collard greens. My niece made mac and cheese. We had shrimp skewers as well.
So beautiful. Such an amazing time to see all my family. And yeah, I got to see some of the babies. Kiss them cheek. That's my little nephew. This is one of the rooster and chicken that roams around my dad's property. But anywho, my dad had to get his surgery, which was, again, the reason I went. That's after they gave him the nerve blocker and he was trying to lift his arm. I bet it felt like bricks. But all is well. The surgery went amazing. I wanted to make him some juice afterwards because, you know, you need to replenish those nutrients. So I asked him what he wanted for dinner. He said meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and vegetables. So I did that. He wanted gravy, so I made homemade gravy, but then I also made the ketchup one. And here's some of the juice that I made him. Everything that's on Vibe Juice's menu, honestly. But get this. These are some of the trees that are on his property. It is fruit trees galore. This is a lemon tree, y'all. Oh my God, it's not ready to harvest yet, but you can see them already growing in. And I was just like in awe of every single thing on the property because, again, I haven't been to the new house yet. He's moved here a little while ago. But this one right here is a grapefruit tree, y'all. Oh my God, you see those grapefruits up there growing? They're going to be so big and juicy. And they said they're so sweet. I can't wait to a reaper harvest. I'm going to be back for that, but that probably won't be till like October or something like that. But look at how big they are already, and they're not even finished growing. A few of them got burnt in the sun, but this is a hibiscus bush, which, oh my God, I was like, not hibiscus right in the garden. Then I found these are like blueberries, but I gotta make sure they are blueberries, but they definitely look like blueberries. I didn't taste them because I wanted to make sure first before I picked them off and, you know, start eating them. But it is so many other fruit trees on the property. It's just like amazing. This is like goals. This is what I want in my backyard. But for now, I got it in his. This one, y'all, is an avocado tree, and it is huge. Like, I don't even think my camera went all the way to the top. I didn't show y'all the top, but it's huge, and it is producing fruit. They say it takes like 10 years for an avocado tree to produce fruit. Here's one of them right here that fell down. When I tell y'all, literally the best avocado that I've tasted ever. Like, I don't even know if they knew they had all of this on the property. I was just like roaming. And of course, I'm going to find all of the fruit because I am the fruit girl. These are some of the avocado right here. Like, when I tell you, the seed even looked different on the inside of it. But it was so delicious. And, oh, my God. Like, this makes me want to move back to Florida a little bit. Just a little bit. But this is the orange tree, y'all. And they said the oranges get so sweet, and there's so many of them. They just have an abundance every year, and they're just like falling. I can't wait to those harvests either because I will be back for that. You can see them already on the tree green, but they're going to be ready probably in like another month or two. So yeah, this little area right here next to the grapefruit tree, I planted pineapples. So excited. That's a big one right there. That one was a huge one. It's been literally sitting at my house for months, propagating in water. And then I split one and made 2 little ones right there behind it. So I should expect to see 3 pineapple heads. I heard they could take a year or more. Some people say they could take 2 to 3 years. But all in all, I'm just super excited because I've been wanting to plant them for a minute and I finally got a chance to. And as soon as I planted them, y'all, it rained like crazy. So I didn't even have to water them. It was just like, I guess, the perfect day to plant them. But that one's huge. It took really well. And I mixed it with some fresh soil. It's already starting to grow a few little more spikes in the middle, which I was surprised because I'm like, that was so fast. It was literally like a day or 2.
And it's growing more already, but I'm just going to let nature do its thing. And yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait for a harvest.
Drink your fruits. Again, this video is sponsored by drinks.vibes.juice. Follow us. Okay, so this day, my sister and I went to Orlando to try to go have some fun a little bit. We went to Ice Cube's Big 3 basketball game. So, yeah, this was a little bit of an adventure. Y'all know I love my basketball and love my sports, really, but it's not fully basketball season yet. But this was a little club suite level experience in the club area, but it was really cute. That's us looking fabulous. Yeah, coming through, shutting it down because why not? But yeah, it was a fun game. I was really proud of Ice Cube. It really, really gave NBA games. So you would have thought you were at a regular NBA game. The stadium was full. It was at the Edition Arena. So this is their little slam dunk contest. The girls were cute. The dancers were cute. The energy was great. I honestly didn't even know it was like the last game. I was just trying to come catch a game. But, yeah, it was really fun. It was cool to see, and I was really excited. It got a little crazy in here after that. So, yeah, this is a little fit check. It was giving very much in the city. What waste? Did somebody say waste? No waste. But, yeah, this is my sister and I walking through the city a little bit. Yeah, our parents did that. Now it's time for us to go clean up and get ready for dinner because, yeah, we had dinner in Orlando that night. We actually decided to go to Eddie V's. My sister hadn't been before, so I wanted her to experience it because it's one of my favorites and I absolutely love it. Even though this is a different bathroom, but whatever. Also, I'm tired of y'all talking about my red hair. Yes, I'm having fun, and I put this wig on when I'm having fun. I already told y'all that. So, moving along, Eddie V's was delicious and delightful. The ambiance is always good, and the food is always amazing, 10 out of 10. Then it was back to reality, and when I tell y'all I felt like a parent this entire trip, oh my God. First it was my dad and his surgery. Now one of my little brothers had an allergic reaction, so I had to ride in the ambulance with him to go see a specialist because, yeah, he's allergic to just about everything. This was right before my trip back home, and honestly, I couldn't be more excited to get back to my bed. It was just a lot going on. It was a whirlwind of events. And it was a long, almost 2 weeks that I went to see my family. It was supposed to be just a couple of days, but it ended up being a lot longer because my dad didn't get his surgery right away. But this wasn't even a half of what happened, y'all. It was so much more, but that was just, in a nutshell, a sum of what the last 2 weeks have been like for me. Not to mention, I just got fired. And when I finally tell y'all why, y'all are going to be just as flabbergasted as I was. Just know it had nothing to do with my professionalism or the amazing work that I've done. But race, definitely a factor. Without going too deep right now, I will say there seems to be a double standard in corporate America. Hell, there's a double standard in our nation in terms of what's allowed and what's not. With certain people, I find that to be utterly disheartening, especially in 2025. I also find it to be utterly disgusting that you can uproot your life to come and add value to a company. And because of someone's personal issue with you, it could all come crashing down. Part 2 later.